Okay, Smith arrives in the northeast London. What is that noise? It's hurting my head. But it's nothing a cup of tea can't fix. We must try and focus. We have secured and expanded the mainland colonies, but they won't be safe until we destroy the infected stronghold of London. Something is causing our colonists to turn into infected whilst they are at home. So we need to carefully advance bit by bit, dismantling the infected buildings one at a time and find a way to stop the infection spreading. The city of London sleeps, but do not be fooled. A great number of infected lurk in these lands. Before the Tempest, there was 8 million people living in London. But over the past 28 years that number should be much less now. Once we start building the colony and make noise, the infected will be drawn to us. We need to be careful. The road to the northeast behind the commander is secure, but I expect the infected to come from all other directions. Luckily we have a few technologies and the resources to get us started. Okay, so farm, cottage, ballista, sniper, stake traps. Wow, executor bank market. We have most of the important tech. Oh, we do. No janitors tech. But okay. The mainland colonies may be stretched in, but they offer the following reasons to get advanced prepared. Okay, nice. Can work with that. Ava speaks to Macaulay. Okay, so from the west, Macaulay and Ava are coming in. Damn. This is as far as we can get on our own, so close. All we need to do is take down the capital class control tower. And all of the infected in London and the surrounding areas should fall to the ground. Then we can go take care of Caliban directly. But that's easier said than done. The two of us will never get close to the tower on our own, as it's guarded by 8 giants. But there's little time to chat. We've got infected behind us and we need to keep moving. If only Smith were here. I wonder how he got on with retaking the colonies. His soldiers in Wales said before he left that he was going to circle around to the northeast of London. Maybe we should try and meet up with him first. He doesn't know the truth about the Tempest. Their colony will start to become infected if we are not there personally to block the effects. I estimate we have about 7 days to get to Smith before Caliban gets too strong and overwhelms him. From where we are now, it looks like there is a path clear to the south, so we should aim for Gatwick Airport, where we can go into the radar tower to see where to go next. So we have to, well, get in the middle of the zombies, kill the tower. And we need to get our sniper and ranger, so Macaulay and Ava up to the northeast in 7 days. And they can't die. Oh, they're gonna die. I already know it. Okay, let's pause a second to look around. So there's already zombie towns here. Okay, worlds in Olympic Park, Tower of London. Down here is the airport, and that's where we start.
Hello.
So,
At your service. Yes.
and we should head to the airport down there. Okay, so let's unpause this and see what we can do.
Death, lovely death.
You guys go down there.
Yes.
You over there. And then building stuff here. Like this.
Good morning, sir.
We already have zombies here.
Feel the wrath of the
Oh,
Titan.
there's already Doom Towns. Nice. We go over there and then get this here. Can we destroy this?
So many targets, gotta love it.
Or a platform. We can destroy this. Sweet.
That's a certain kill.
Let's take the radar tower at Gatwick Airport to find out where to go next. Yep, that's where we're heading.
That's a certain kill.
Right, let's power up the radar for a moment. Just as well I keep a high-powered portable battery pack with me. Let's see. Oh, Smith has built a command center to the northeast. Excellent, we just need to find the way to get there. Looking on the radar, it looks like we should head east to the Badger Memorial Hall, which is marked on our map. There are some survivors hidden away there. Maybe they'll join us. Looks like the infected are on their way to the commander, so we might come across some infected running that way. We should avoid shooting them and just keep moving. We'll simply be outnumbered if we stay and fight. And we have to manage 2 sides at one with no pause. That's gonna be hard.
Is everything okay?
Because we're also fighting on this side too, right? So it's not like
Do you need me?
you can just sit back on one side.
Is it tea time already?
It's a nice day to die. I need to kill something.
Building on your orders.
Does somebody need a mirror?
We already have sniper tech, right? So the only valuable would be the lookout tower. Or did we get lookout tower too? I don't remember. But we definitely have sniper, so guess we get the lookout tower. Might be interesting.
I need to explode this car.
Be careful here. Collie falls to the ground holding his head. A voice speaks to him.
Judge my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
Oh, there's actually a voice over here.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension.
You've lost touch with reality. We're coming to stop you.
So as empty as your future. I am the god of no destruction. This exchange is over.
Caliban is about to attack the colony. Well, that's kinda cool. That we get voiceovers now. Collie was able to glance into Caliban's mind when he was talking to him, and has deduced the following. More waves of infected will attack the command center every 4 hours. Well, that's often. Larger waves of infected will attack every 5 to 7 days. Be prepared. Yay.
Attention. Building
Ooh,
complete.
they're just spawning where my sniper is. Oh, that's not good.
Death, lovely death.
Yeah, move back. Oh, look at that, we're pulling chubbies here too.
Tiny from up here.
Attention. Building complete.
So many targets, gonna love it.
There's another wave here too.
I need to kill something.
Maybe splitting them wasn't the best idea. There's no one inside, but on the radar saw some survives down a small passage between the trees to the southeast from here. Can you destroy this? No.
Lovely death. Bullseye.
Are you sure?
Attention. Building completed. Our forces are in danger.
My right
Run.
is ready.
I kinda wanna move them over. If they're coming from this side, we need someone defending here. Let's hope the
Something to shoot.
Titan can take care of himself.
Your sniper.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Yeah.
Nope, push through.
Attention.
Oh, he's one of the units that can't die.
That's coming. Who do you want to punish?
Badger commander speaks. Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your magic badger don't come. How did you survive so long? What? Know you not that your body is the temple of the magic badger, which is in you? Who are you people? There's neither Jew nor Greek, there's neither bond nor free, there's neither male nor female. We are all one in magic badger. Ye are a friend of the magic badger, Caliban is an enemy, we will join ye. The magic badger is with ye. No sacrifice to do the greater cause. Yeah, thanks. These people are a little odd, but they seem nice and are willing to help. When I looked at the radar before, from here there is a path through the forest to the Queen Elizabeth II bridge. It looks like a few infected are running over it every 6 hours. Should be careful not to shoot too much as we head back into the housing district. Our shots will attract more and more infected. Don't be afraid to sacrifice badger followers. They appear to be happy to help. The Arva and Macaulay are critical to the mission. Keep them moving north from here all the way to the main colony and he should be fine.
Units under attack. Commander?
Yeah, safe.
Attention. Building completed.
Save Macaulay.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Our forces are in danger.
We need to wait a second until he's healed up,
Commander?
I would say.
My machine is ready.
Building completed.
Okay, we need more wood production.
Soldiers are in trouble.
You want to kill.
Units under attack.
Yeah, I really want to wait until he's back to health.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Maybe her. And we need to clear out there so we can get out there. Hope we didn't pull too much already.
Attention. Building completed. Commander? Our soldiers are in trouble.
Getting through there might be hard.
Roger that.
I think we pulled more than we should by accident.
Attention. Building completed. Units under attack. Attention. Building completed.
Bullseye.
Orders, sir.
Nice target.
All the way.
Ooh, they're running for my tents here.
What? Okay.
How's he doing? Well, half health. Kinda want to clear this here so we can destroy this. For some extra economy.
Building completed. Our forces are in danger.
At your service. You again? Oh, more
Nice, we
orders.
got that. Just wait until he's regenerated a bit.
Our soldiers are in trouble. Attention. Building completed.
Hello.
On your orders.
Good morning, sir.
Units under attack.
Your sniper at your
Okay,
service.
he's near full health, so
You read my
I'd
mind.
say. Well, if we could get a bit more food, then I can upgrade during the
Attention. Building
housing while we move up here. Because I can't look up here too much, I think.
completed.
Depending how much we have to dodge
Your
there.
colony needs a mayor.
So let's go with this sniper salary.
Attention. Building completed.
I'm assuming we have enough to survive on
So
in terms of units right now.
love it.
Attention. Building completed.
Your sniper at your service.
At your service.
Our forces are in
My
danger.
rifle is ready.
All the way. Commander?
Yeah. Death, lovely death.
Okay, you push forward here.
Orders, sir. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yes, tell me what to kill.
Let's move out here.
Let's go.
Let's hope for the best.
Bullseye.
Oh,
You read
well,
my
this is
mind.
still fine. There's a lot of zombies here.
Bullseye.
Macaulay is too slow, I hate him.
Tell me your darkest thoughts.
Great idea.
Don't shoot.
What?
Actually, you shoot.
Our
Just
soldiers
move.
are in trouble.
Yes,
No,
tell
no, no,
me
don't
what to
shoot.
kill.
Oh god.
Tell me your darkest thoughts. Nice
He
target.
started shooting.
Oh, here we go again.
Units under attack.
I smell death coming. I need to explode a skull. Bullseye. So many targets, gonna love it. I
Our
smell
forces
death
are in
coming.
danger.
Yeah.
Taste my arrow.
Attention. Building completed.
Bullseye. I need to kill something.
Okay.
Who do you want me to punish?
Our soldiers are in trouble.
To kill. Death, lovely death. Bullseye. I need to explode a skull.
Units under attack.
Right.
Oh no, no, run.
Death, lovely death. My rifle
Oh,
is
he
ready.
got stuck.
I smell death coming.
Our
Yes, tell me
forces
what to
are in
kill.
danger.
Warrior that.
He lost one of the soldiers, but he might make it. Come on.
My rifle is ready. Death, lovely death. Slow but lethal.
All back there. Still alive.
Yes, tell me
Building
Need to squeeze through here still, I think.
punish.
We basically made it to the base, more or less. I think we can go through there.
Yeah.
Commander?
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Right. My rifle is ready.
Okay, we made it, Smith. It is so good to see you again. Nice to see you, Armor, but I'm a little busy right now. Maybe we can catch up later over a cup of tea. Oh, yes, of course. It's probably best if me and Macaulay stay back at the command center. But the key to this colony is staying free from the Tempest. We'll explain later. Now all we need to do is destroy the control tower to the southwest, but it's guarded by 8 giants that must have been given an XY blood transfusion. I don't know what any of this means, but okay. There doesn't appear to be much stone around, so we'll need to carefully grab the supplies from destroyed London dwellings until we find some. We must not get complacent by the smaller constant waves of infected every 5 to 7 days. There are bigger waves incoming that will catch us off guard if we're not careful. We should use all the technology at our disposal to prepare our defenses while also trying to expand. Gotcha. Caliban is growing in power and our colonists will eventually become infected with the Tempest. The mainland colonies will start to fall first, and then our colonists will start turning from day 75. To end on a positive note, I'll install my portal power pack now to give us a boost in energy. So yeah. I mean, colonists are getting affected by day 75. That feels like we need to finish by that. If they infect my housing, it feels like we're kind of done. I mean, it depends how bad it is. You could probably put some towers around your housing area. Let's get there first.
Let's go. I need to explode a skull.
Units under attack.
Yes, tell me
Okay, you
what to
guys are not allowed to die, so go back there.
kill. I need to kill something.
Guide me to the infected. Commander?
Hello. Too easy.
Our forces are in danger. Attention. Building
Here we
completed.
go.
Yes, give me something.
Attention. Building completed.
I'm actually gonna wall them in, just so I don't accidentally
Good morning, sir.
pull them forward.
The world looks so tiny from up here.
At your service. For the colony!
Units under attack.
Let's go.
There's a
Now
big
kill
wave
our
coming.
enemies.
I don't want to build a tower then.
Want me to vanish?
Our forces are in
Is
danger.
everything okay?
Or maybe two. Yeah, we'll build a new housing area later in front of this. But we'll build a few farms here, let's say.
Commander?
Maybe even build a warehouse somewhere.
Tell me.
Attention. Building
Is it tea
completed.
time already?
Ready and
Attention.
waiting.
Building
Come on.
completed. Our soldiers are in trouble.
Which also needs more wood.
For the colony!
Units under attack. Attention. Building completed.
Is everything okay? Let's go. Charge! Ready?
The thing is, we get enough wood from these things right now.
Forces are in danger.
That's nice.
Let's go.
Attention.
Orders, sir.
Building complete.
My machine is ready. Let me destroy them.
Attention. Building
Sorry, sir.
completed.
I was cleaning my
We
way.
need some stone if you want to build a soldier center.
Let's go.
Attention. Building completed.
Do you need me?
Attention. Building completed.
Is everything okay? Come on.
Have a
There's the
taste
first
of my machine.
part of the wave.
Our
Actually
defenses
fall a bit
are
back.
attacked. Our soldiers are in
Get
trouble.
that under control.
My commander.
I think we're looking good.
They are attacking the colony defenses. Attention. Building completed. Walls are under attack.
Hello.
At your service. Tell me.
Attention.
What can I do for you, sir?
Units under attack.
Here we go. Let me destroy
They
them.
are
Well,
trying
that's a
to
constant fight here though. Jeez.
building.
Hey Testival. How are you doing today? Oh, they broke my walls over here too.
My machine is ready.
I think he should be fine though. Right.
Our forces are in danger.
Energy here. Need a few more houses.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Hi Wishley, welcome.
They are attacking the
Thanks for the
colony
host.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, I think we're gonna build one more row of farms here and then we start the housing in front of this.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Let's get
Attention.
them!
Building completed. The walls are under
Great
attack.
idea, sir. Is everything okay?
Attention.
I
Building
feel like we might need a second tower here though.
So many targets.
The world looks so tiny from up here.
attention. Building completed.
At least this side is not stopping. Would be nice if we have one side where we don't have to worry about. That's basically the plan, building another tower here.
Units under attack.
Titan doing fine. I mean, maybe fine is exaggerated, but he's holding his own there.
Hello.
Attention. Building completed.
Good morning, sir. My machine is ready.
Our forces are in danger.
Okay, so actually I don't know when the next big wave was. Every 5 to 7 days, right? So we don't know for sure.
All right. On
Attention.
your order.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Great idea.
Attention. Building
It
completed.
seems to be a natural barrier. If we could actually wall here,
Bring 'em on!
we might be okay with building here.
Good morning, sir.
Building completed.
We're out of housing there.
Units under attack.
Orders, sir. All right.
Oh dear.
Waiting on orders.
Our forces are in danger.
So many targets.
So we could also put a tower down on this side. down here now. Destroy this. Probably should have done that earlier.
Units under attack.
Feel the wrath of the
Spitters
Titan.
now. Kill those.
Our forces are in danger.
It's a terrible farm though.
They are trying to break through.
Excuse me?
Wonder if this farming here was the right idea.
Just give me something to shoot. Nice target.
Oh, there's an inn. Well, housing here though is good. We can never secure this.
Commander? Our soldiers are in trouble.
Let's go.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked.
Energy. Where do we get energy though? Because we'll have to put it in between
Attacking the colony defenses.
farming places.
Is it tea time already?
The walls are under attack.
Excuse me?
All right. Understood.
At your service.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Let's actually build soldiers first.
Building complete.
We haven't found too many special infected yet, right? So might as well build soldiers. They're gonna clear faster. Right now we need to clear mostly.
Building completed.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Units under attack.
Do you need me? On your orders.
This one actually had gold
That will be easy. Reporting
and some
for
iron. Yeah, we don't have iron income yet.
Commander? Understood.
They are trying to break through.
Do you need me?
So we need to put 2 soldiers there. They're running past us all the time.
Our forces are in danger.
Like watching here comes the map.
Defenses are being attacked.
Yeah, it's quite the map, isn't it? I need more food. Well, this one's not ideal, but whatever.
Building completed.
Tell me.
Attention.
Reporting for
Building
duty.
completed.
Your sniper at your service.
Commander? Do you need me? Tell me. Understood.
See if we what's up here too. Maybe we can build some farming here.
Great idea.
Building completed.
It actually looks nice.
Waiting on orders.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
I will kill our enemies.
Ah, but it's right. It's the end of the map.
Reporting for
I
duty.
still maybe might be able
Tell
to
me what to do.
squeeze in something here or there.
Let's go.
Attention. Building completed.
At your service.
Excuse me? Let's
Walls
go.
are under attack.
Any orders? Reporting for duty.
Don't wanna
Attention.
have them sneak into my housing behind my back. Oh, at least there's a sawmill here. Oh, that's nice.
Just tell me what to do. That will be easy. Tell me. Reporting for duty.
They are trying to break through. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Knock knock. Who's there? A colony.
Quite the
A
intense
colony
map.
who-
I gotta
a colony
focus too
who
much.
needs a mayor, that's who.
Well, guess we go with the extra gold. We never have enough gold. So we don't need this here anymore. I want another soldier's engine though.
Building completed.
At your service.
Let me check this top side here.
Our
Put this one
defenses
here.
are being attacked. Our soldiers are in trouble.
Reporting for duty.
My machine is ready. Sweet
Units under
dreams.
attack.
Kill that spitter.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
There we go.
Sword.
There's, oh, there's stone over here though.
The colony. They are approaching from all sides.
Oh, that's not good.
The walls are under attack.
From all sides.
Our forces are in danger.
Tell me.
They are trying to break through. Attention. Building completed.
I want to build a quarry here, but I also want a tower here, since this wave is coming.
Do for you, sir.
Do you need me? For the colony!
Attention.
Understood.
Not sure if these soldiers alone are enough for that.
Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked. Our soldiers are in trouble. They are attacking the colony defenses. Attention. Building completed. The walls are under attack.
Have to fit the quarry in there. Can't build the tower too far forward.
Attention. Building
Hopefully gonna hold though.
Commander? That will be easy. Reporting for duty.
They are
Oh,
trying to break through.
I'm not so sure if it's gonna hold. Choke points are nice. Yeah. I mean, except for this side, but
Our defenses are being
definitely helpful. Yeah, I think this is gonna hold on this side. Nice.
At your service.
Maybe the Titan needs help with his side.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Order, sir.
Building complete. The walls are under attack.
Just give me something to shoot. A sniper is
Have a taste of my machine. Too easy.
They are trying to break through.
Too easy. Feel the
Units under
wrath of the
attack.
Titan. Let me
Oh,
destroy
no,
them.
no, no.
Under attack.
Come on.
Our defenses
Trouble over there.
Do you need me?
death, lovely death.
Our forces are in danger.
Explode a skull.
Please hold this.
Building
Morning,
complete.
sir.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
So not my snipers.
Your service.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Yeah, there's another wave coming here, and I was already nearly down.
Just tell me what to do.
I need explode a skull.
Pushing me
Our
back here
forces are
too.
in danger.
Waiting on order.
You guys need to come over
Walls
here.
are under attack.
Hello.
Sniper is ready.
The world looks so tiny from up here. What can I
They
do
are
for
trying
you,
to
sir?
break through.
Here we go. Sweet dreams. Have a taste of my machine.
Oh, now they're breaking the walls there too.
Just guide me to the infected.
Come on, give me a break here somewhere.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
So many targets, gonna love it. My rifle
Get these walls back up.
The walls are under attack.
bullseye. Sniper is ready.
Get some stone production there. Don't need the stone for anything right now. It's always good to have it.
At your
They are
service.
trying to break through.
I need exploders, Carl.
Could build bank or market.
Our defenses are being attacked. Attention. Building completed.
Indeed.
Man, that giant here is super close too. Guess we need more snipers now.
Attention. Building completed. They are attacking the colony
Get the
defenses.
walls there here again.
I need to kill something.
We can repair this if we have enough energy,
Building
which we don't have right now.
Let me destroy them.
Sniper is ready.
walls are under attack.
Honestly, I kind of want to build another tower. This side. It's doing the fine. Slow down eventually, right?
They are trying to break through.
Also want to be able to path through there.
Jolly good.
That's a choke point.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Yep.
So
We'll
much
just claim
speed.
this, nice.
Let me adjust this valve.
I need to kill something.
Hey! Maestro, is this attempted one? Yes, I looked at the map once offline, but I didn't get anywhere. So, technically it's attempt 2.
Building completed.
Wanted to see, since you wrote that it has a long load time, I was like, well, let's check that before I try to stream anything.
The walls are under attack.
But this is the furthest I've ever gotten, let's put it that way. Ooh, there also.
Just give me something to shoot.
Let's hold this there.
They are trying
Oh, there's another choke point. We're getting the choke points,
Tiny
sweet.
block here.
Tuned in earlier, it looks like I'm back to winning. I mean, I got a super good map. Let's
attention. Building completed.
be honest about that too.
Attention. Building completed.
What's this here? That's the Olympic
Our
Park.
defenses are being attacked.
Okay.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, they're killing my walls here again. Let's put the new snipers there and push that back so we can repair them. I was on the assumption that it might slow down at some point over there, but apparently not. Also, I want the sawmill in there. And then... oh, we need 100 gold. We can repair this. Bottleneck city.
They are trying to break into the buildings.
Ooh, yeah, I don't like this up there. Move them over there already. Like, yeah, if we kill this here, we
Colony defenses.
get good choke points.
Sniper is ready.
Units under attack. Our buildings are being attacked.
Orders, sir.
Oh, looks like there's another entrance down there.
Under attack. Attention. Building complete.
So
Here
much
as
speed.
well.
Let me adjust
I wanted
this
to
valve.
build some defenses here.
Attention. Building completed.
The choke points when you have to keep pushing on. Yeah,
Are in danger.
I noticed. Can we repair this? Oh, it doesn't have exit to energy, that's why. Like, I'm already here, why can't I repair it? We'll need more energy anyway.
Attention. Building
I'll
complete.
wait for this. Let's put more energy and more housing. Okay, how are you?
Sniper
Got this under control again,
Our soldiers are in trouble.
which is good.
Excuse me?
Oh, that's a pretty good choke, double choke point even here.
Ready and waiting.
Man, that giant is super close. Did he just walk this far up? I thought we had more space. Executioners might be good soon. Yeah, I was wondering if you want them for the next wave. I mean, there should be coming less here, right? The towns here should be mostly empty at some point. That was why I didn't want to build more there all the time. I was like, eh, should fix itself in a second anyway. But maybe I'm just wrong.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. They are trying to break through.
And the snipers are still helping out there, so... Maybe the mini waves are getting bigger? Who knows? We get some wall there and we get some towers. Your move now, zombies.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Just tell me what to do.
Attention. Building completed. They are attacking the colony.
I mean, this is technically nice farmland over there too, right? This is cleared. So maybe secure until here and here, and then we swing over and push through there.
Walls are under attack.
Because we have good choke points on these sides right now,
Attention.
which I like.
Building completed.
See if we can move back here.
Attention. Building completed.
Put a tower on this side too.
Building completed.
Orders, sir.
I mean, we could also try to swing through here.
They are trying to break through.
Just guide me to the infected.
I definitely need more food though.
Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked.
Good thing about this tower kind of covers this and this entrance.
Attention.
I like that. I still need
Building completed.
some of them to defend here.
Who do you want me to punish?
What can I do for you,
Building
sir?
completed.
Yes.
Move them over. Jefferoo, welcome.
They are
Yes.
attacking the
It's a
colony
wonderful
defenses.
day, don't you think?
Ooh. Oh, there's oil here.
Of
We
infected
found
colony in
oil.
the colony.
Well, I want a stone troop then.
They are approaching
800
from all
infected.
sides.
Yeah, I'm not good with the numbers. 800 infected. Do we need executors? No idea.
Attention. Building
Oh.
completed.
At your service. Excuse me?
Well, there is a giant though protecting this. I don't want to go in there just yet.
The walls are under attack.
Oh, we don't even we have no iron to upgrade anyway, so forget that.
They are trying to break through.
So upgrade the walls then. Sorry that there's no food in this map. Yeah, I mean, literally unplayable.
Defenses are being attacked.
Hello? Oh dear.
Well, they should come up here first, right? So we'll put the Titan there.
Colony defenses.
No. Could squeeze another tower in here. If that helps.
Walls are under attack.
Yeah, we need iron. There's no iron on this map. All we got so far was from killing Doom Towns.
They are trying to break through.
And all the late ones didn't drop any.
Our defenses are being attacked.
We need a bit of time before we can claim this. So now I want a wall here.
walls are
At your
under attack.
service.
Oh, they're coming here and here.
What can I do for you, sir?
They are trying to break through.
I'd really like to wall a bit more up there.
Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked.
Let's we buy some iron.
Attention. Building
What
complete.
are we doing down there? Okay.
Hello. Sweet dreams.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
I mean, this is defended. Let's hop out here.
Attention. Building completed. The walls are under attack. They are trying to break through.
Okay, that's defended too. Good.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
My machine is ready.
Maybe one more tower here,
What can I do for
just
you,
to be
sir?
safe. And we need more energy.
The walls are under attack. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. They are trying to break through.
Tell me what to kill.
Yeah, need more energy right now. Rebuild those walls.
So much steam. Let me adjust this valve.
Then yeah, we don't have the tech for Janitors or Titans
What
just
can I
yet.
do for you, sir?
We'll have to. A bit more. Oh, there's more stone there. Oh, I mean, technically we have more than enough stone right now.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
Yeah, I can't go there. There's the giant there. There might be a good choke point there, but the giant is too close. So I
Our defenses
think I want to
are
risk
being
that.
attacked.
My machine is ready.
So let's clear all of this, and then I mean, there's a good choke point.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
And I really want the stone workshop, if I'm honest. Let me sneak that in though. Yes, we can build this here. And then I want an extra tower here. My resource is full, yeah. It's
The walls
not easy being me.
Attention. Building completed.
Wait, why can't we build there?
Bullseye.
They are trying to break through. Attention. Building completed.
Sniper is ready.
At your service.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Oh god, that giant.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
That's so close.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Last night I grabbed
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Sniper is ready.
Could I send someone south from him to throw him away? Yeah, probably.
Walls are
But we're
under
gonna kill him.
My rifle.
No one walks into my base
Excuse me?
Do you need me?
and not get killed.
Kill something. Just give me something to shoot. Bullseye.
Attention.
Just tell me
Building
what to do.
completed.
Any orders?
Attention. Building completed.
But even if I pull him south, I mean, I want this here for the oil anyway, right? So,
Attention. Building completed. Our soldiers are in trouble.
Death. Lovely death.
jolly good.
Units under attack.
Well, we still need someone to pull him in though.
They are trying to break
Everything
through.
okay? At your
Our
service.
forces are in danger.
Come on. Is everything okay?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I present your mayoral candidates.
Power blend energy supply. Huh. Or it's Lucifers. We don't have power blends yet, but we could build some. Do I have the tech for that? Or do I still need to research? I actually don't know. Problem is Lucifers will take away the oil, right? We want to build... I kind of want to build Titans, to be honest. Still have to research it, okay. I kind of want to have more Titans, but if we want to get Titans, the Lucifers will steal the oil. But the Lucifers would help me right now. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how big the next wave is, if we need the Lucifers. Okay, what the heck is this? It's a custom map from Maestro. It's a full campaign. Well, there's still one map missing. This is map 11. But we kind of try to, well, I want to say save London, but we're kind of killing everything, so we're finishing off the zombies. Let's call it rebuilding. Yeah, let's call it that. Just finished Nightmare 80 days, 520% on map 1. Nice! So you're up to the Nightmare stuff now, huh? I mean, map 2 should be easy going if you beat map 1 to that. Energy burns could make easier stone houses and shocking health. Yeah, I think I'm going for the energy. Problem is all the stone that was on the ground we picked up by accident. I don't know how many stone houses we actually can build, and the stone income we have right now is terrible, but I'll go for the power blends. Is map 2 easier than map 1? That depends on your playstyle, I would say.
Commander?
Map 2 is more open, so it's easier to die early on, but it's easier to find food and housing space there, so... that really depends. Wait, it's killing my tower here? That's a big cleave.
They are attacking colony defenses.
Oh, at least it's down.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
That many towers here.
Attention. Building
But we should claim the oil maybe.
Orders, sir. Ready?
We're actually killing my...
search bid.
Commander?
Oh, we're kind of pulling the wave over here, right?
Units under attack.
Already?
I kind of want to get the Titan over here then.
They are trying to break
And they
through.
get us here. Let's get some stone housing for now. Oh, maybe we should have got power blends.
Waiting on orders.
My rifle is ready.
Let's hope for a good choke point somewhere down here too. Ooh, there's radar tower. And some stone we could claim.
Tiny from up here.
Do you need me?
Our defenses are being attacked.
That inn is always in the way of me buying. Buying iron. And annoying.
Attention. Building completed.
I need a second.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
What can I do for you, sir?
Commander? Great idea, sir.
Just tell me what to kill.
Yeah, that's a good choke point.
Attention.
Ooh.
Technology research
But the endless transmuter down there would be kinda nice too.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Our horde of infected are on their way. They are approaching from all sides. They are attacking the colony defenses. The walls are under attack. Attention. Building completed.
Build another tower here. Oh, it would be nice if we could build another one here too. Yes, we can destroy this.
They are trying to break through.
Hello.
Your neighbor and your service.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Last neighbor is ready.
Oh, we'll probably pull them over here too. Mr. Titan.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Some walls could be nice.
Attention. Building completed. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Hey,
The walls are under attack. Guide me to the infected. Attention. Building completed.
Your service.
Attention. Building completed. They are trying to break through.
actually not too bad. Ah, that's on the other side, damn it.
Our defenses are being
Nice. Actually, the radar tower will be nice too though, and we can get some stone here too. Potentially.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
How are these sides doing?
Completed.
Doing okay, I would say, yeah.
Walls are under attack.
Sniper is so many targets.
Units under attack. They are trying to break through. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked.
The airport control tower is captured. Restore power here to sea across the river. Thames, yeah, we'll do that in a second.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Ooh, actually, I'm worried about this middle here.
The walls are under attack.
Reinforce that.
Our forces are in danger.
Yeah, we're nearly through.
They are
There
trying
wasn't
to
enough
break
walls.
To the death.
Our soldiers are in trouble. Our defenses are being attacked. Units under attack.
Who's dying? And could you stop that?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
50 iron for the
Sniper is ready.
bloody foundry.
My machine is ready.
Yes, it was something to shoot.
Okay, let's clear the side here finally.
They are attacking the colony defenses. Attention. Building completed.
I mean, these should be pretty empty, right? We made so much noise there. Georgimo, can we get there? There's an opening here. I kind of want to... Could get that. That would be kind of fantastic. Maybe we can sneak it in. Oh, is this the Tower of... Yeah, that's the Tower of London. Nice detail there.
Tiny from up here. Hello.
Jeez, some of you
Walls are under attack.
clear this side.
Day to kill.
Finally claiming all of this.
Building completed.
Oh, what's this? Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Interesting. Wait, what? There's stuff coming from the north? Are you kidding me? It's running. Oh man. Just received word that some colonists from the mainland colony have started heading our way. Northeast road behind the commander is secure, but they will attack from the other northern entry points. We really must hurry and take down the control tower. Oh, screw you. Wait a second, that's... Which are the north entrance? That's over here, right? These ones. Well, that's... I mean, we could just abandon everything there. Go back to the other choke point, that was good. And then on this side there was river there, right? So this side was safe. Didn't was that easy. Ah, come on. Northeast? Wait. Northeast. The road behind the command is... No, northeast is secure. So it's only the stuff up here. And there's... I mean, there's one good choke point there, right? We could fall back to that and just abandon everything that's in front of it. Yeah, I mean, if the CC got attacked, there's no way to wall there or anything. That would be... quite unfortunate. Well, let's deal with that then. So these here, I guess.
They are trying to break through. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
Good
completed.
morning, sir.
Get the Titan over there just in case. We don't know how bad it's going to be. Okay, this should be safe. So we'll get new farming over here. At least that's something.
Our defenses are
Since we're
being
losing all
attacked.
of this over there. Yeah, I'm not sure I would push over this again.
They are approaching
Oh, 600. Okay, yeah, we overcommitted.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Doesn't matter.
The walls are under attack. Attention. Building
At least for the first one. Ah. Don't need this stuff here anymore either. And I never built my foundry, which needs more iron.
They are trying to break through.
Which also needs more gold.
Attention. Building
Do I even want to push here?
Our forces are in danger.
The world looks so
Attention.
tiny
Building
from up here.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
What are you doing?
Building completed.
This game sometimes. Half of the sniper understand what the attack move is, half of them don't. Screw you guys. Screw the ones who don't.
They are attacking the colony defenses. The walls are under attack.
My rifle is ready.
Where do we go into there though? I mean, target is here somewhere, right? We could push through there.
Is
Wait.
it tea time already?
What?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Let's get one Lucifer.
Attention. Building completed.
Just on the wall here.
So much steam.
They are
Let me adjust
attacking the
this
colony
valve.
defenses.
Let me collect the stone here. Actually, maybe we didn't need the power blends either, because now we have space. Well,
The walls are under attack. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. They are trying to break through.
Hello. Let's go.
Attention. Building
Oh
completed.
dear. The world looks
Our
so tiny
defenses
from
are
up
being
here.
attacked. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
someone will collect the stuff here too.
So much steam. Let me adjust this valve.
My rifle is ready.
Let's go.
Then engineering center here.
The walls are
dear.
under attack.
Yeah, I didn't think that there would be more northern entries, but it makes kind of makes sense
Break through.
that there's some spots there too.
Oh, hello.
Let me get in there.
Is it tea time already?
Our defenses are being attacked. Attention. Building completed. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Hello. My pleasure.
The walls are under attack.
No, you can't collect the stone there.
Let's go.
Completed.
Good day to kill.
Attention. Building completed.
Orders, sir.
At your service. What can I do for you,
They
sir?
are trying to break through.
Do we cross the bridge here? Probably.
Attention. Building
Didn't collect this. Yeah, then I built some new units that's going to collect it, I
Building
think.
completed.
I don't know if these are all the wood walls we still have, so I'm gonna be careful.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Need to buy some iron.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Jesus.
Building completed.
Wait, I can't repair this. Oh, we need a can we get a unit there? Capture it. Oh, we can. Towering monument contains a great many books on the art of war. If repaired, then all units will become veterans. And we could get more oil if we get the oil wonder, but do we really need it? I mean, we have snipers. That's all we need to kill the giants, right? Maybe I don't even need to go for titans either.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Towering monument contains a great many books on the art of war. Yeah, let's repair it.
The walls are under
Now we
attack.
have veterans. Sweet.
They are trying
We
to
need
break
more energy
through.
though. Oh, maybe we build more power plants. Well, I don't have that much wood income though. Wait, what? The Prosperous Elite has been killed. A standard Prosperous unit in Vil has just been taken down. Generally, he may have looked similar to the other executive infected. He was noted to be wearing a distinctive golden star medallion pinned to his suit. There is the number 4 engraved in the middle of the gold star. Soldiers believe his face is familiar and that he may have been a high-ranking government official, as well as being in the highest ranks of the Prosperous. organization. If this particular city individual is number 4 and he was based at arguably the most important site for the Tempest project in the UK, then it suggests that the Prosperous most certainly had agents all around the world. I didn't even notice that we killed him.
Defenses are being attacked.
Commander?
Let's only hold this position for a bit.
Tiny from up here.
They are attacking the colony defenses. Walls are under attack.
Last night I dreamt of brains exploding.
My machine is ready.
Wait, how do we get
They are trying
this
to break
fire?
through.
We go down here? I don't know.
Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked.
Neptune, Emery, Waterloo. We have to go down here, but I'm not sure.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
2k incoming.
Colony defenses.
You know what? I'll just upgrade some towers. I don't want to retreat with my units.
The walls are under attack.
We still want to build the...
Yes, tell me what to kill.
Attention.
Still want to build the engineering
They
center.
are trying to break through.
And I need the gold.
Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked.
Are you reading my mind?
Actually, where's my Lucifer? I need to
Troops under
project
attack.
the flank.
They're so rude. Let's go.
Ooh, there's harpies. Yeah, maybe I have to go to a choke point for a second until the wave is over.
Colony is
I
under
guess.
attack.
At your service.
Fall back here for a second.
Oh dear.
They are
Oh,
infecting
actually,
our
no, they
colony.
last time they went through here, right?
They are attacking.
We don't have a tower. Upgraded tower yet. Do that.
The walls are under attack. Attention. Building
All
complete.
of them highest target priority. And we definitely need more food again.
They are trying to break through.
Smith thinks to himself. Things are starting to get tougher both in mind and in body. We must not forget to keep expanding our colony to keep the gold flowing in. If we are struggling against a larger race, then don't forget we have the executor technology ready to use. Way ahead of you, my friend. Way ahead of you.
Well,
No,
looks so
go in here, don't
tiny
pull the
from
wave
up here.
over.
Attention.
Is it
Building
tea time
completed.
already?
Attention. Building completed. Our forces are in danger. They are trying to break into the buildings. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Yes.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Okay, we need a bit more gold, or I can research 10 at once.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Titans. The control tower is nearby. Coming into close proximity of the controller brings a great weight to the minds of the soldiers that draw near. Some feel sleepy whilst others are hit with sharp headache. Oh god. They would have succumbed to the Tempest, but not for Ava and Macaulay jointly blocking the trigger signal. But as every hour passes, their mental defense begins to erode. The control tower must be destroyed as soon as possible. Doing so will instantly neutralize all of the infected and reduce Caliban's power. Oh, we still have to kill that giant here.
Attention. Building completed.
And I never trust maps.
Attention.
I'm still prepping for the worst, or
The colony is under attack.
improving everything we do. I'm kind of getting flanked. It's not what we wanted.
Attention. Building complete.
Okay, wave is over.
Units under attack. Attention. Building
Giant is coming. Ooh. Actually, he's destroying my Lucifer. Or is he?
Commander, come on.
There might be another one around the corner down there though.
Of course, my commander.
What we'll definitely need. Some iron.
attention. Building complete.
Come on. All the way.
Attention.
Wait, yeah, I'm finishing before that cool stuff happens.
Oh, hello.
Damn it.
Let's go.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Last night I trembled rain.
Let's put this actually there. I don't know where the giant is, I really want to know that.
Are in danger.
Sniper is ready.
Come on.
Oh, that's the spy already?
Our horde of infected are on their
More
way.
infected are coming from the north.
They are
Oh,
approaching from the north.
just in case we don't make it fast enough. Let's upgrade here too. Wait, so we don't even have to kill the giant there, right? We protect the flank.
Kill something.
Wherever the giant is hiding,
Oh dear.
Death sent
it's not in our way to victory.
Hello.
Some of you start shooting that while the rest holds. Wait, they have to walk into it to attack it. Interesting. You guys get the position.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Check the back. Oh no, some of them can attack it. Mission accomplished. As the final shots hit the control tower, it begins emitting a loud noise at a new frequency. A distress signal of sorts, it then sends out a horizontal burst of energy before exploding and crumbling down into rubble. It was clear from the beginning that clearing London was going to be no easy task, but Ava, Macaulay and Smith reunited, and together they destroyed the Capital class control tower. Taliban controls of those infected with the Tempest on the men has ceased. After the dust settles, an entrance that leads underground is discovered, amongst the control tower rubble. It is soon clear that there is a large base under where the control tower once stood. It looks abandoned and much of the lab is destroyed. It will take time to go search the lab for signs of anything notable. But in a fire-damaged room is a world map with 3 words that can just about be made out near the top. Phosphorus International Network. There isn't enough time to search the labs thoroughly right now. Ava and Macaulay must head to the Isle of Wight to face Caliban directly before he has time to regain his strength. It's been a long journey, but an end to the fighting is in sight. He must now take part in one final battle where all the decisions in the campaign so far will either help or hinder them. Nice, we did it. Well, still have to beat the end boss. But we saved, well, we reclaimed London, let's put it that way.